Hello, my name is Troy Epperson, and this is my website, oneononetrading.com. I've been doing trading and educating for many, many years, and if you're that guy that are almost break even, you're break even, you can't quite get over the line into profitability, maybe you could use a couple of hours of coaching that will really help maybe focus you and get you on your path to success. If so, please check out my website, oneononetrading.com, and I hope you enjoy the morning brief. Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Woo, man, this has been a week. Today is Friday, January 6th, and remember that all trading involves risk. Only trade with what you are willing or able to lose. News today, 8:30 had some wicked news. We had average hourly earnings month over month, which was less than expected. We had non-farm employment change, which was way better than expected. And unemployment rate fell from 3.7 to 3.5%. So good, but not good enough. So big spike followed by a retracement is what it is. We have at 10 o'clock today, we have ISM services PMI and factory orders coming in. So be aware of that at 10 a.m. Also, we have FOMC member Cook speaking at 11:15, and that's all we've got for today. So it should be a relatively quiet day once now that we have digested that non-farm employment change number. You can see here that we're going to be gapping up slightly. You can see the big spike there. We'll look at that in a second on an intraday chart. But we're still in the muck, so to speak. So downside action, maybe 3804. We're going to have to break 3800 to really get some gas going to the bottom side. If we should break that, we might see a retest of these lows over here. We've got a low volume node at 3761. Certainly within range. On the upside, you got a good chunk to get back to the very top of this band. So, it's probably unlikely we'll be able to break 3,900, but it is possible, and that would be on the radar for today. Let's move that out of the way. Taking a look at the inventory. Is inventory going to tell us anything? Down day yesterday, and we had a down inventory. But look at the inventory. This is interesting because the closing inventory at 4 o'clock was minus 650, but look, we were down substantially. So this is sort of it is correlated. They're both down, but it's kind of so they really did not sell into this sell-off. They really did. You can see here's the big sell here. This didn't really sell off into they did not participate. So minimal aggressive selling going on. Still correlated barely, but is correlated. Now here, look here. We have a big spike and we have a decline in volume in inventory, which means that as this was spiked up here, a lot of people stepped in and sold as it came down, and we haven't really neutralized that yet. Too early to say what's going to happen today. Looking at the intraday chart, I can get rid of this. The 7-minute here, you can see this giant move, and it came back. Now, normally a normal news event usually comes back to the mean down in here. It hasn't done that, so this is overall positive. The market is positive. We'll probably have some positive action. So let's take a look at what could we possibly be looking for top side on this. Well, there's some confluence at 3885. And of course, we talked about that 3900 number. Downside, I think that if we can break the overnight low, 3818, we could probably see 3800. But it's really 3800 to 3900. That's probably the range. If it gets ugly, we break that 3800, it could get substantially more ugly, and that would certainly be of interest later in the day. looking to see how the Friday close. Remember that at the end of this week, we get that January barometer number about whether we're up or down in the first 5 trading days, 4 trading days. Many times, and we talked about that as an indicator for predicting the rest of the year. Hopefully, we'll be able to make some sense out of that over the weekend and Monday. That being said, Stock Traders Almanac is 57.1. 57.1. Hope you guys have a great weekend and happy trading.